morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I think I just ran a red light. Oh man. Whew. So it's kind of chilly out here in Chicago. But another blessed day. See, I'm always posting my thankful thoughts of the day. And I've been having these affirmations come to me and they help. But sometimes, you know, life is just what it is. We try to make the best out of it. We complain. We keep going, keep fighting. And sooner or later, things will change. I'm a believer in that. I believe that whatever's meant for me will be for me. And that depending on my choices is really where my life will go, right? One way or the other. So it's written, but it's up to you to choose your direction. And with life and lessons and everything you've learned, that starts to make sense. Because in the beginning, when we're young, we think everything is just what it is. Nobody lives. We don't care. We live and doing us, having fun. No real responsibilities. If I would have known then what I know now, I know things would have been a lot different for me. I would have been a lot more settled, a lot more prepared for everything that's everyday life that I'm dealing with, even with kids and work and like I said, bills, because the system is so screwed. Everything is so touchy everybody's so sensitive. You can't say what you feel. You can't have an opinion without a million people either bashing you or condemning you or even threatening your life, really. And that's crazy because it's just like, because I don't agree with what you're doing or how you choose to do it, doesn't make what I'm saying a bad thing, right? Because at the end of the day, like, it's my life and my options. I have a choice to say what I feel to. For instance, Boosie went on live to respond or say something about Dwayne Wade and his son. Honestly, he was really just giving his opinion. Dwayne Wade ain't gotta listen, and I'm sure he's not going to listen to what Boosie said. But at the same time, Boosie voiced his opinion, because truthfully, I agree. That baby is 12 years old. How he don't know shit from shit, and he's still learning a lot. He may be an old soul. He may have a lot of wisdom within himself to feel how he feels, and that's not the bad part. The bad part is allowing him to make grown-up decisions when he's not a grown-up. You understand? With life and experience, things will change. Who knows what he'll feel like or what things will be or how things will be in 10 years. So why make a cut-throat decision based off of these emotions right now? That's just not how life goes. And again, why allow this 12-year-old child to make this damn decision when he's 12 years old? I get, he's gay. He's feeling that he's not a boy. He's a young girl. He's a name. I don't know a name. But the point is, I get it. That's your choice, okay? And even with that, it's just like, to me, it just makes me, I don't know, I can't go too deep into it because, again, like I said, people will be bashing and complaining and talking and posting and no, baby, we're not doing that, baby. Come on now. Just wait for your turn, sweet. There you go. Good job. See? But people will be trying to get you for going against the norm. And truthfully, I don't see how, I listen, like I said, it's so touchy and it's so deep and in depth, because I'm back and forth, and I sometimes contradict myself, because I feel like, love your child, do it all, do whatever, that's your child. And some people that's religious feel like, you shouldn't, that you should choose the religious way or godly way. And I get it, but I just feel like God is love, and if that's your seed, then you should love your child. Everybody's so deep on what's going to happen because you do this and that, you're going to hell, you're going this, you're going to, well, okay, well, y'all all going to hell, because at the end of the day, ain't nobody no greater than the next. Everybody's sin once upon in their life. So at this point, if this sin is what it is, then okay, how could you determine that my sin is worse than yours? Like, a sin is a fucking sin, period. You ain't greater. But on that aspect, I get, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, stand by your seed, stand by your child, which he should. He should be supporting. He should be, uplifting and giving him strength, because there's too much going on. Kids out here taking their lives over this shit, because people are so harsh and so cruel. So I sympathize, empathize with that part. On the other side of it, I just feel like it has to be something wrong. Like, I get there's gay people, but for you to mentally think that if you cut your dang penis off or clip your clitoris off, that you are now an opposite of the sex, like, that don't make no motherfucking sense. I don't care how you twist it and turn it. That's gotta be something mental, something, a chemical imbalance, period. You cannot, you will never be the opposite. I don't give a fuck how you feel, how you think you look. You will forever be a man. There's no way around it. Your DNA, your fucking makeup, your body type, all of that is always going to be a male or female. You cannot. You can dress how you want to dress. You can strap it down, wear the strap-ons, but you will never be a man. You can cut your dick off, pin it back, put a hole there, but you will never be a woman. You will never be able to consume. But the thing is, the way science and these crazy motherfuckers are going, they want to make all these avenues where men will be able to conceive and bear a child, which is ridiculous. If they were meant to bear a child, they would have been born a fucking woman. Bottom line, there's so many options out here nowadays where you can go and get it. You can adopt and have someone else carry your child just using your sperm and their egg or what have you. Use that option. So, well, what's the point of you men, gay men? You understand me? I'm not against you, and I want to stress that out. I don't have nothing against you. My issue is the part that you thinking you're gonna be a woman just because you cut your dick off. You still a man. You will always and forever be a boy. Y'all can make up all these pronouns, syllables, and all this shit, and try to get mad because nobody want to use it. But if I'm sitting up here looking at this big 6-foot ass man with a beard, and he's sitting up here with a person heels on, talking about he a woman, come on now. Now I know that's rude and that's fucked up for me to say, but let's be honest. It has to be said. Y'all do too much, and y'all over here pacifying this shit. And just be honest. Like, come on now. Same way you can't, another race can't change their goddamn skin color to become another race. I can't turn my ass white. I'm gonna forever be a black African American, whatever. I can never go and claim I'm Caucasian just because I feel like it, or a Mexican because I feel like it. That's not the reality of it. And the reality is, like, people just need to really use logic and stop sitting up here with this bullshit, because it's a hard, tough conversation to have, but it's so necessary. It's necessary. Like, come on now. That baby, I get it. Like I said, be gay. I listen. I don't completely agree or understand that logic either. But if that's what you feel, if you feel like another swole, thick, 6'3", 260-pound man with muscles gonna be able to give you what you need, that's your choice. If you feel like another soft, sensitive woman will give you what you need, that's what you want. Or you want a woman that looks like it's all confusing to me. And that's where the lines become skewed, because it's like there's really no logic. And at the end of the day, love is love. And as long as you happy and love, that's your business. But my issue is always is why do we always gotta force it, push it? Because it's gonna be an opposite side. Just like with racism, people don't want to agree that it is racism because they don't feel and see. So I probably would never truly understand what these individuals are feeling or what they're going through because I'm not them and I'm not walking in their shoes. So I always try to take that into consideration, because they're still humans and they're people. They have a heart and they have feelings. So I don't want to hurt no one's feelings, but I just want to be honest with you. Like, you have to really just keep shit into just truth. You will never, I don't care what you do, how much makeup, how much you change, how many surgeries, how much you cut off, whatever wig you wear, heels you do, y'all may look good as hell, and a lot of them do. After all them surgeries, you can't even tell that they were men. You hear me? They have that feminine quality, all of that good stuff, but they will never be a real woman. I don't give a fuck. And it's just like, people don't understand that. It's like they so caught up in their minds that that's why I say it's something mental. It's something chemically imbalanced in their brains. And a lot of you motherfuckers, because a lot of y'all sit up here with this, you letting these little boys, little girls dress like little boys at 7 and 6 years old. Man, get the fuck out of here with that. Y'all can counsel that shit. Like, I ain't saying, stop your child from being who they are. Because I've seen some little boys that look like they came out the womb with a little fancy. But at the same time, they're still your children. Allow them room to grow. Allow them room to figure that shit out. Do not just allow them to make that decision at this time. I don't care. I'm not saying hinder them from feeling like themselves. I'm not saying that at all. But at the same time, you have to be honest with yourself and your children. That's hard. That's a hard pill to swallow. And it's hard for them babies. They got to deal with that shit. Like, this society, this world is so screwed up. It's so backwards to me. Because on one hand, I saw a quote that says, y'all are suspending and reprimanding young black men for wearing locks. One young man won't even be able to graduate. One man couldn't even perform the favorite sport he did. He played wrestling. They wanted to cut his locks off before he was able to perform or to play in the sport. How is that possible? For his hair, for a hairdo. And you gonna tell me that that's so terrible that he can't wear his fucking hair the way he want to wear it because society don't accept it. But on the other fucking hand, this little boy wants to wear a dress. He wants to be a girl. He wants to change his name, change his pronoun to fit what he wants. And he don't have that right. I mean, he does have that right. That's okay. Like, y'all got shit twisted. You really do. And as long as you motherfuckers keep on sugarcoating and baby fine and patching this shit up and giving, do you. Like I can say, everybody has a right to do what the fuck they want to do. But when it crosses the line and it's coming over to to normal, to people's lives, you affecting people's normal everyday lives with this shit. Because y'all throw it up in people's face, you putting it out there on the TV, you got it on the cartoons, you got it out, like, and I get it. If it ain't everybody's reality, then allow the ones who reality it is to showcase it on their own. You ain't, I listen, I'm, like I said, I'm for love, I love everybody, but like I said, that's how I know I contradict myself sometimes because I go back and forth, but it's a hard one. It's so hard to sit up here and just accept it. It's like I said, I accept, do you, be gay, live your life, choose who you want to love, fuck who you want to fuck, but stop forcing that shit. Stop trying to make this shit say, like, it just, look, and a lot of this shit, I'm sorry, it didn't come, y'all black, African American, whatever, you colonized my niggas, a lot of y'all just so caught up in the moment, it's ridiculous, because that shit ain't normal. y'all just, it didn't come from us. Like, it didn't. A lot of that shit was pushed on us, you know, back in the day with slavery and shit. They forced that shit on us. And in jails, if you put 1 million men in a jail cell for 6 years out their damn life, you know, I'm not saying they have to have sex, but temptation and that urge is a motherfucker. You want to get that raw off. If you out here, you been fucking all your life, and now you stuck in here, and you stuck for 6 years, and you can't get no nut, like, what you think gonna happen? Motherfucker gonna be angry, and they gonna go get them some, right? So the only option for you to get you some is a booty. So now what? You in there pumping on another man's ass, and it becomes normalized. So now it's like, oh, I can do it, but I don't feel like I'm gay because I only do it sometime, and I'm not doing it every day. And I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, I still want a woman, but I still like how a man's ass feel. Where is the logic? You know? It's an asshole. It might got a lot of more muscles than the coochie do. It may be a little more tighter, and I heard that shit get loose too. Especially if it's been ran through. Like, come on now, that's your ass, your anus. That's where shit and fecal matter comes out of. It's not meant for no penis or nothing else to go up in. Even on a woman, I just think it's not. What's the point? If you have one hole, what the fuck you gotta use the second one for? Like, come on, get your life. Listen, I know I'm probably saying a whole lot, and I'm going all around the world, but I just be trying to give different examples. Like, y'all just need to really get your mind right, baby. And the only thing you can do is stay true and honest and hold your people down, your own family. But it's very hard when there's an agenda and everything is just posted. Everything is so easily accessible. It's just easy. Like I said, if you don't want your child to even, you know, understand or feel that side of it yet, especially not at no 11, 12 years old, they just not starting to really begin to develop. Like, you ain't really had no coochie yet. How could you determine that you don't want none? You know? I mean, come on now. What made you just to say, you know, now you want? But the thing is, it just makes me confused. I'm gonna stop talking because it's confusing me. It's just too many. Like I said, I'm contradicting myself sometimes because it goes back and forth. It's so hard. The topic is so hard. And lastly, the other thing that pisses me off too about this situation is these damn pronouns. Y'all got shit. Y'all, that shit is so far-fetched. It's ridiculous. You want to be, what is it, transgender, bi, cis bi, queer, like, get the fuck out of here. You gay. You like man, or you are like the opposite of it. You like the same thing you is. What the fuck are all these pronouns? And then if you don't call somebody by their pronoun, they upset and angry and run around here storming and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. Okay, I don't like being called a nigga, but you motherfuckers call me that when you want to. Okay, like, so what the fuck? What makes you perfect or special? Oh, now you want to make your own motherfucking words, names, and languages up. Man, get the fuck out of here. Live your life. That's all. Whatever makes you happy. And if that makes you happy, allow it to make you happy. You cannot force your feelings and all that other shit, emotions, on no one else. And that goes for everybody, even with the racism. Like, people are always getting upset about shit, but at the end of the day, okay, they don't understand because they are not living it. They don't feel what we feel because they are not living it. They will never feel it because, or never truly sympathize completely or understand completely because they have not lived it. That's the difference that we as black people need to get to. We so caught up trying to be equal, and it's not about that. Who are you trying to be equal to? What standards are you setting for yourself if that's all you really pushing to be? Equal to a motherfucker. What is that? What do that mean? What is that gonna give you? How is that gonna change your motherfucking life if the day you wake up and you're equal to a Caucasian? Fuck that shit. You need to be equal to yourself. Honor your own self. Honor your own background, your own shit. Create your own shit. Build your own wealth. Stop looking for them standards to be your all, set all, be all. Fuck that shit. That shit pisses me off. You marching motherfuckers. All you do, you want to march, complain, but look, let me shut up because all this, like I said, is going off the topic because my topic really was talking about that little boy who want to cut his little penis off trying to be a little girl. Listen, be gay, little boy. Wear your nail polish, do your damn thing, but you'll never be a girl, baby. You can change your name all you want to. If you was supposed to be a girl, you would have came out with a pussy. Bottom motherfucking line. You would have came out with a little twat. A little snatch. Not no little thing, okay? Or a little wiener, whatever the fuck they call it. You can't get rid of it. It's yours. It's a part of you. Embrace it. Use that motherfucker. Find somebody that like that penis, okay? And use it. Don't be sitting up here trying to change and cut and alter your body parts. And, like, come on, man. That's what this chemical is imbalance. It's imbalance, y'all. It's in the food, in the water. It's in some shit. I'm gonna post this video, and I know it ain't gonna be many that see it. And I might not get a lot of good comments, a lot of good stuff, but I don't really get no fuck because that's just how I feel. I'm not putting nobody down. I'm just speaking the truth in my own way, my own truth. And truthfully, that's what matters to me. Same way they speak their truth and how they feel life should be or what things supposed to go, that's their truth, right? And they have their right. And I have a right to say what the fuck I feel too. No matter how many disagree or agree with it. I could care less. Because at the end of the day, it's my life. And I have to live it. Like I said, I sympathize with that side just like I sympathize with everybody. But at the same time, I just have to be honest and be realistic with myself. And really be true to who I am. Not sit up here trying to sugarcoat and make it fit your feelings. Like, it's not that. Reality is reality, bro. Like, you can twist that shit how many times you want, but it don't work like that. That ain't how shit life goes. You know, it ain't never gonna be the way you want it to be. Like I said, you came about that motherfucker with what you got. Your DNA is your DNA, baby. You ain't finna be able to keep. You can't cut your DNA off. Like, come on now, this stupid shit. Y'all tripping. Y'all don't even see it. So they're letting the damn boy. That's just not enough. And honestly, I'm gonna say this too. I feel like, truthfully, I think D-Wade, he living through his son. To be honest, I'm gonna leave that there. Say like it and love it, baby. Live your life. Be true. Stop trying to and don't be afraid to not agree. People don't understand, they don't agree, then that's their mother freaking business. I know I've cursed a lot in this video, but it's easier to just, to me, to voice your opinion or for people to feel what you're feeling when there's a curse word. So don't take it literally, and don't hold it to the chest. Don't take my statements in any way. I really don't. I listen, like I said, it is what it is because it's how I feel. I'm giving you my opinion, and you can agree to disagree. But continue to see you. Have blessings. Beautiful day. Love yourself. Say an affirmation at the end. And what it say? I am healthy. I am beautiful. And I am awesome. Yes. Peace, people.